Hello there viewers, welcome back to the channel. It is Maverick here with another episode of Enen no Shouboutai, aka Fire Force. So, where we left off last episode, Joker and Benimaru has teamed up and are now trying to get inside the temple and learn of the secrets of the Holy Soul, right? And I'm really looking forward to that. First of all, I'm really glad that Benimaru and Joker are back. They're probably some of my favorite characters from the series so far, including their abilities and whatnot. And I have a feeling that this is probably going to be the arc where lots and lots of the captains of the teams show up, and then we can get some epic battles between them. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into the episode. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Up. Well. I mean, most probably like a paralyzing agent or something. Joker is not impressed. He's like, yeah, sure, right in front of me. Oh. Oh, I see. He directly... Ooh. He basically evaporated. The, whatever it is. The poison or whatnot. That's the power of the strongest fire soldier. By the way, he looked like Offer for a second back there. Nice. Benny J. Benny J. I love it. Benny J? Alright. I think I would have went with Boker? Moker? No, never mind. That sounds horrible. I feel like there should be something better than Benny J. Joe Maru? Benjo? Benny Joe? Oh, whatever. Perhaps Benny J is the best team name they could come up with. Shadows cast by divine light. I think holy light would be more a translation that flows better. I mean, it's the same thing, right? Nice. I love these two. How can you not like this guy? All right. But knowing this kind of series, I suspect that the Pope probably has some pretty strong abilities as well. Loved Enen. It's like, why do you know? Yeah. Because I was originally one of them. Oh. So like a secret sect of the church to do the dirty deeds, I guess. A common trope in fantasy as well. Yep. So Joker used to look like them? I bet that's what Spinning Man are going to ask next. $52. The amount of cards in the deck. Ooh, is that young Joker? Okay. We're getting some backstory. Okay, I love this. Oof. I'm gonna bet this guy gets killed by Joker Once he goes out. Hmm. Huh. I mean, he did say like an episode ago that all he really wanted was to learn the truth about this world, right? It's like, I need to get stronger to kill him. Oh. Damn, this dude. Talk about no. Oh. Seriously? Holy shit. Oh, he wasn't able to. He's gonna be found. Damn. This family is going to be... This family is going to be killed. Yep. Talker. And yet, Joker seems to be much stronger than from what he was before. I like this kind of weapons. These two. I'll bet this is one of those type of organizations that doesn't care if they get hurt or anything. This. Oh. Damn. Ah, this is what I've been waiting to see. Yeah, they're not worried about injuries to themselves. How fitting is it that somebody who was named 52 actually has cars for his ability? Oh, there. Yeah, like I said, what a coincidence. Just like your sword. I think he has more than 52 cards, right? Considering his name is Joker. Oh, so did he already have all those abilities? Or is it an ace left? Huh? Nice. So he has no friends, so he plays with himself? Okay then. Oh. Ooh. You got it now, dude. Yep, the Joker card. Ah, nice. Nope. One of the captains. Yep. Ah. Ah. This is great. So great. Alright, see you guys after this. Alrighty, that was a pretty epic episode 12, and we got some foreshadowing of some pretty epic fights to come as well in the next one, right? Personally, I love that this episode was focused on Joker. I've been wanting to have let him have more screen time and learn more about him, and honestly, after learning of his backstory, how he fights, and so on and so forth, I like this character even more, right? And that's including the whole, kind of Batman Joker, that kind of Joker-esque kind of thing that he's got going on at the end there. Like, I just love these kind of crazy characters. So, obviously, I wasn't expecting this kind of backstory from him. I was actually presuming that Joker would be someone even more in the know, but I guess being part of the sort of darkness of the Holy Soul Church could count as being more in the know somehow, right? Even though he was just a simple pawn whilst he was there. And, you gotta... It's not so subtly insinuating the sort of parallel between the Holy Soul Temple here and, of course, the, I guess, Catholic Church, I guess you could say. Especially with the sodomy going on at the near the middle there between Joker, or 52, as he is called then, with the Commander of the Shadows, right? But, probably much like the real life church as well, it's kind of 50-50. Of course, there are some sects that did some pretty bad things, but then overall, probably some that, really truly believe in the teachings and want to help humankind, help humanity as a whole as well. So, let's not put a bad guy branding on all of them yet, right? But definitely it was indeed satisfying to see Joker get his revenge. Although honestly, his power wasn't nearly as overwhelming as I thought, right? Considering when we saw him back in season 1. Although, to be fair, at that point he was up against a Shinra that was really underpowered, right? And I think even now, even after utilizing the Adola burst and so on and so forth, I'm not quite sure if Shinra is actually at the level of the the Fire Soldier Elite yet. Like, if he were to go up against Benimaru, I think Benimaru probably still has the upper hand by far. Not to mention some of the other characters here, right? But I'm just saying that I originally thought Joker was perhaps someone who was almost of equal fighting prowess as, for instance, Benimaru, considering his whole mysterious appearances and so on and so forth. But it seems that he is indeed quite mortal. So it'll be interesting to see how whether or not he shows a bit more of his abilities against Burns coming up next, right? Captain Burns. So on that part, it seems that one thing I've noticed through the season so far is that it's pretty much following the opening. The opening has a lot of hints as to what will actually happen within this season. So that's why I've been saying, okay, this is probably the arc where we get to see the other captains go at each other, including Benimaru, including Burns, and Joker as well. And potentially, if we continue on, we're going to have a rematch between Sho and Shinra as well, right? Now, even though they say that Benimaru is the strongest fire soldier, I feel like perhaps that is, that's just a case of other people not really wanting to fight him for this position, because I got a feeling that Burns is probably going to be someone who's real bad news, and in fact I'm willing to bet that next episode he takes on both Joker and Benimaru at the same time. I do feel like there's probably a big reason why he is the first captain, and also a big reason why he is the closest to the Holy Soul Temple, right? You can even say that he might be their trump card, the temple's trump card. Although, once again, I do have a feeling that the Pope, Raphael's I kind of forgot, which generation is he? The fourth? The third? He's probably a lot stronger than just that frail old man image that he is giving off, right? Typically, these sort of fantasy works, which have a sort of religion influence in it and have a head of, head of the church, a pope or whatnot, they can typically call on some pretty divine-esque powers to use. So potentially that might be something to take note of in the future, and that's of course going to be fun as well. The rest, not really that much else to say. I mean, Benimaru's fight was awesome as well. We know that we've known since the very beginning, that since he appeared, that he is power overwhelming the personified, right? Although, like I said, I feel like he might actually meet his match in the next episode with Burns. We'll have to see about that. As for the rest, unfortunately, we didn't really learn too much more about what was going on, or what's happening to the world, and so on and so forth. Although, of course, we can confirm that the church is doing a lot of shady things, no pun intended, in the dark and whatnot. Although that really shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. Joker's and his background indeed is also quite interesting as well. I wasn't expecting this, especially considering that he seems more in the know, but I guess it kind of makes sense, right? So essentially, he is also driven, his sort of relation with Victor is the fact that both of them are driven to learn about this world, although for entirely different reasons. Joker, because he's raging against the world, so he wants to know why this world is being so bad to him, in a sense. And for Victor, he just simply wants to know the truth, right? Call it the spirit of the scientist or whatnot. I feel like Inca could probably use a sit down with Joker, and I see that would to me was what I was originally hoping she would be, right? Sort of like Joker, a third party, not really in the party of the heroes, of the good guys, of the the lawful good, that kind of alignment, but then not also really with the either with the temple or with the Asher Knights as well, but just doing their own thing, right? You can say they're neutral in a way, and I guess in terms of of Joker himself, he would probably be chaotic neutral, whilst Victor, you could say maybe he's lawful neutral, right? So I was originally hoping that Inca would also be using that sort of perspective, also maintaining neutrality, but not really working with either the Ashen Knights or Shinra and his crew and the rest of them. But it is what it is. Anyways, that's it for episode 12 of Fire Force. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I am looking forward to seeing another great battle in the next one. Hope you guys are well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.